Okay, just give me a second. Okay. Welcome. I'm just setting up in the background, and we'll be live in a moment. I'm just going over to my iPad and go live. The book on the screen, Live Streaming and Digital Media, has been released. And today is the last day that you can obtain the book for 99 cents in America or 99 pence in the UK. Now, tell you a little bit about the book by coming back here. Okay, so that's the book. Okay, we'll come back to the book in a moment, but just a reminder, and I'm just waiting for. Okay, got it here. Okay, excuse me. That's the book, 100 Live Streaming and Digital Media Predictions by Ross Brand. Now, when it says Ross Brand, Ross is he's the creator. And it's down in the carousel at the moment. It is 99 cents. Now, I'm in it. Basically, for the last 7 years, Ross Brand has organized over 100 creative people, all of whom are involved in live broadcasting, in social media, in video. And he's asked us for our predictions as to what's going to happen in 2024. And in the book, you have 113 individuals, all of whom are actively involved in social media, and we're all giving predictions as to what's going to happen this year. And this is, if I can find it, my prediction. Okay. I foresee a switch to broadcasting to websites. Pricing has decreased, and systems now have integrated chat, which means you can chat with your viewers live. And that is basically what has happened. I use a system called OneStream Live, and that is exactly what it does. So I'm in the book, okay, which is available now. And I'm talking about broadcasting to website with OneStream Live. And I've got to say that the book itself is full of wonderful, very useful information about 2024. It is the predictions of over 113 social media active people. And my friend Brigitte Limbanda is in there. My friend Marco Novo is in there. Karen Glasser. So that's 4 people from the world of live video. Myself, Marco, in fact, all 4 of us are Amazon insiders and broadcast on Amazon. You may well know, if you watch Amazon Live, Marco Novo from Portugal, Brigitte Limbanda from South Africa, and Karen Glasser from the West Coast of the United States. And we often broadcast together, in actual fact, over the years. And the 4 of us are among the 113 people actually featured in the book, which you can obtain today for 99 cents. Now, the price normally is $6.99, but today it is 99 cents only. And I'm just going to go over to the book. If I just go over to Kindle in a second, whilst I'm showing you something else, I'll go over to Kindle and I'll read you a few samples from the book. But 99 cents is it's worth every dollar. It's every cent. Yeah. For a weekend read, to know what's happening in live broadcasting and social media, because the people in this book are at the top of their game, and they're giving you hints, tips, and tricks about where 2024 is going to go and how you can get involved. In fact, Ross not only edits the book, but he writes the first couple of chapters, and they are full on of useful information if you're interested or active in social media. And I'm just grateful that I'm included. And again, this is me. Okay, so I foresee a switch to broadcasting to websites. Pricing has decreased, and systems now have integrated chat, which means you can chat whilst you're live. And this is one of the areas that I'm totally interested in, is actually broadcasting to your website, because that's where the action should be. When you broadcast on Facebook, who gets paid for the ads? Facebook. When you broadcast on YouTube, who gets paid for the ads? YouTube. When you broadcast on your own website, who gets paid for the ads? You do. And while people are actually surfing your own website, they can read your blog posts, they can watch your videos, and they can go and visit your shop. That's where you want people to be. You want them to be on your own turf, to a website that you own. And that's what I'm talking about. And that's what I'll be talking about probably for the next couple of weeks. So it's down in the carousel, and I'm going to dig up more information about it and perhaps read a few chapters. If you're watching on Facebook and or YouTube, thank you. If you're watching on Amazon Live, special thank you. You're watching, I just better do a welcome, I suppose. Welcome to the show. This is Lights, Camera, Action, and I am live from Wiltshire in England. And I'm talking about a brand new book that actually came out last Wednesday, and it's only 99 cents. Today is the last day it will be 99 cents. So now is the time to get involved. Yeah, 99 cents, weekend read. And I promise you, you will discover all the shakers and movers in the world of live video and social media, and not only be able to read what they've said. Now, if you want to see what it looked like, then there is a paperback version which has also been released. That's $10.99. If you click link in the carousel, it's a featured item now. 100. Let's just read the full title. Okay, so the full title is 100 live streaming and digital media predictions, edited by Ross Brand. And this is the 4th year that there has been a book on Amazon published by Ross. And this, as it says, top right-hand corner, is number 4. So you're going to get all the predictions for 2024. And for the last time, I'm actually in there talking about broadcasting to websites. Okay, so there we have it. I'm going to put this on. Okay, so we've got a busy screen. Okay, you're watching Lights, Camera, Action, broadcasting from BE.live, which is my favorite marketing system. We're talking about cameras, microphones, and Fitbits. And also today, we are talking about the book. Okay, and this is the book. And it's 99 cents. It's the featured item in the carousel. And my friends are in there. I'm in there. Ross is a great friend. We've broadcast together over the years. And so have Brigetti and Marco and Karen. I probably missed quite a few people in actual fact. But we're a community. And as I say, we all broadcast on Amazon Live as well. So the next thing, I just need to load a piece of software, just a second. Because I decided to come live at the last minute, as it were. So I'm just waiting for a piece of software to load. Whilst we're waiting for that, okay. This photograph was taken with the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, and it could have been taken today. This is the Kennesavan Canal, which is close to where I live, and it was taken with the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, which is down in the carousel. If you scroll the carousel, you'll find the S22 Ultra. Now, as you can see, this is the canal that goes between Bristol and London. And basically, on the day I took this photograph, it was freezing cold and the canal was frozen. There were no barges or boats moving on the canal that day. And that's where I would have walked. But you can see that the path on the right-hand side is white, which means it's slippy. So I wouldn't go for a walk when it was looking like that. That's for sure. Okay, and I think we have what I was looking for. So let's go off solo. And I'm back now. I'm going to go here. And I'm going to go here. Just a second. And go there. And this is my second camera, which is Logitech Blue Yeti, which is down. Start again. Right. This is the Oswalt tiny camera. You can see it there. It's on a Loom stand, and you've got a Blue Yeti microphone. They've got the Audio Technica microphone. Everything I'm talking about that's basically in the carousel is somewhere on my desktop. All I need to do is find it. So that's my second camera. The camera you're looking at now, this is my main camera. This is the Nexigo N970p, which we'll talk about for a moment. But we're concentrating for the moment on this. For 99 cents, you can get yourself an excellent weekend read, 100 live streaming and digital media productions, edited by Ross Brand, good friend of mine, and I am in the book. There we are. Okay, so it's a good read because you'll learn more about what I'm talking about and how to get in contact with me. And you can actually, and the thing about this is that 113 different social media people are all in the book, all with their predictions, and you have a link where you can actually contact them. So if you read a prediction, then you can click the link and you can make contact with the person who made it. So this is 113 contacts in social media, and we're talking about people who are at the top of the game, people who know what they're doing. As I say, Brigitte Limbanda, Marco Novo, Karen Glasser, we're all in there. We're all in that book. It says 100, but it's actually 113 in total. And it is a worthy read, and I'm just delighted to be featured in the book. Okay, talking about websites. Okay, so I'm going to do a promo for that. As I say, it's 99 cents today, it's $6.99 tomorrow. So if you want to get a copy of this ebook, it's 99 cents. If you want a copy of the paperback, then it's $10.99. And the $10.99 has photographs in it, as well as contact details. The advantage of the ebook, of course, is it's clickable. You can click the links, and as I say, you can contact any of the 113 people actually featured in the book just by clicking the link. Okay, so I'm going to take that off. And whilst I go and get my copy, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play you a short video. So I just need to remove something from here. So I'm going to hide that. I'm going to hide that. And hopefully, finally, if you do broadcast and you've ever experienced a creator's block, writer's block, there's a video on the OneStream Live YouTube channel, which was broadcast on Tuesday and Wednesday, and you can find out how to remove creative block. I was hosting the show, and there's a lot of information in there, and we say hello to from YouTube. Pocket Video School. Hello, just come back to me for a minute. Okay, brilliant. Pocket Video is posting on YouTube and is saying, I got this the other day, looking forward to going through it. So it's great to have somebody who's actually bought it and is actually going to go through it. I'm just honoured to actually be in the book, as it were. I mean, Ross has been doing this for 7 years now, and the people in there, as I say, the thing about the ebook is it's got clickable links and you can make contact with. If you see something of interest, you can make direct contact with the person who wrote it. Okay, so enjoy the book. And if you have any questions about web broadcasting, just click the link and that will take you to Belone TV, which is mine. So thank you, and thank you for joining me on YouTube. Okay, brilliant. The thing I love about live broadcasting is connecting. Yeah, and that's the first time that I've met Pocket Video School, and I'm sure that we'll make more contact after this live broadcast. I'm fortunate in that I work for, just a moment, if I go over here and go to logo and click here, I work for BeLive, and I also work for OneStream Live. So I work for 2 broadcasting companies and combine them there. I work for BeLive and OneStream Live. And back over to Pocket Video as I just click my screen to remove that. Oh, they've redesigned my screen layout. I can't get used to this. And oh, brilliant. Okay. In that case, that's a great recommendation. Thank you very much. And Ross is just an amazing guy. We're so well organized. Ross is the most organized person that I know, because he's been in touch with everybody in the book from before its launch, through its launch, and we've had messages and helpful graphics and information every single day of the week. So kudos to Ross, and a thank you for all the hard work that he puts into every single edition. Just a reminder, it's down in the carousel. It's 99 cents, and it includes a chapter by me. Okay, right. So we've looked at that photograph, so I can hide that. We've looked at the book, so I'm going to hide that. I'm going to hide the book, that copy. If you've got a creative block, then just go and check out the video on the OneStream Live YouTube channel. And I'm going to hide that. And basically, you now got 2 cameras, and you've got the picture. Okay, let's go over here. I'm going to leave that book on screen if I can. Just a minute. The thing about live broadcasting is things are never perfect. Let me hide that. We should bring me here. And now when I bring it back in, there you are. Right, so it's available now. It's down in the carousel, and it is 99 cents. And it, as Pocket Video School said, I got this the other day, and I'm looking forward to going through it. So absolutely brilliant. Thank you. Okay, now if you're watching on Amazon Live or on YouTube or on Facebook, or link, no, we're not on Facebook today. I've got other plans for Facebook. If you're watching on LinkedIn, I'd like to say thank you. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you. If you comment, I can show you comments on screen. Same is true of Amazon Live. Now, I've not done this for a while. If I go here and I go to, wait a minute. If I go here to widgets, oh, it's all changed. Right. In honor of your commenting, I'm going to go here and I'm just going to say hello. Just a minute. And there we have it. If you comment, then you'll go on the snake. Yeah. And the snake, I'm not showing it for a while because not had comments for a day or 2. So I want to say a big hello to everybody on LinkedIn, on YouTube, and on Amazon Live. Okay, now I've been on Amazon Live for 2.5 years. I enjoy every broadcast that I do, and I'm enjoying being here today. I want to say thank you for your company. Okay, so if I go, just a minute, just want to find something. Yeah. So that's the book. And we're going to go to the next item, which is still items in the carousel. So the next item is the Aftershokz Aeropex. And the reason that I'm mentioning those today is that there are 23% off. They're $158.54, and they are discounted today. Thank you very much, David Topping. David, thank you for liking. And if you're watching, then what has just happened is the link to the item I'm talking about has just been posted on YouTube. I don't think we can post on LinkedIn. And question from Pocket. Just a minute. Let me just come to me. Okay. We'll come back to me. I'll be here in a second. Right. Okay. Question from Pocket. Have you tried vertical stream on Insta? Yes, I have. When I tried it, which was sort of when it was released, yeah, I'd done a vertical stream from my Live studio, and it worked because you're going out via RTMP. I can broadcast from this very studio. I can broadcast out to Instagram. And I can do it vertically because I can switch. Not now because I'm actually in widescreen at the moment. But yes, I have tried it. The thing that I found when I tried it is that you've got to have it. It's early days. It may have changed. It works. Okay, I can broadcast from the studio directly out to Instagram, but it's not saved, or it wasn't saved. And the thing was that the only way you could see you were live is to have the tab open. If you've got the tab open, then it gave me some sound problems. But I'm going to take a look again this weekend. Have you tried it? Yeah. What do you think of it? That's more to the point. What do you think of it? But technically, it's possible. You just need the RTMP URL and the key, and you can broadcast live on Instagram. Now, it's open to everybody. If you've got an Instagram Pro account, you can now broadcast on Amazon Live. Well, no, sorry, on Instagram. Just a minute. I'm having one of those days today. I know I am. I'm just going to switch that to no. Okay, so we've got the snake going around. You've got me on there twice, and just keep it going. If you comment on YouTube, if you comment on Amazon, then you'll appear on the snake and be part of the recording. Yeah. Anything that you see on screen now becomes part of the recording. Okay, so Aftershokz Aeropex, and those are they. Yeah, and I'm just going to find them whilst that photograph is on screen. Okay, and here we go. Right, so I've got them, and now coming back to me. Okay, now every weekday at 11:30, wearing my Fitbit, yeah, I put my Aftershokz Aeropex headphones on. I'll come to your comments in a minute. Thank you. And I switch them on. Welcome to Aftershokz. All good. I go to my mobile phone and log in. And if I come down to settings, you can now see, if I go there, that what's happened is I'm trying to get this without too bright a light. The Aftershokz are automatically connected. So these headphones, as soon as I switch them on, they're connected on the phone. And the next thing I can do is I can do this. I can go to Amazon Music and basically pick a playlist and press play. Right, I'm now listening to John Mellencamp. Let's choose something else. Right. Have you ever seen the rain by Creedence Clearwater Revival? The thing is that these, I'm switching it off now in case I'm shouting. These headphones are the best headphones I've had. This is the second pair of Aftershocks. Okay, I also got the Pro. And these are, well, on a Saturday, I go and I take part in Park Run. And Park Run is international. Last weekend at 9 a.m., 300,000 people around the world got together in their local park and ran 5 kilometers, 5K, 3.1 miles. And that's what I do. Let's take the comment from Pocket, and I may need. I did a broadcast to it as well as other platforms in landscape at the same time, but I'm not sure how effective doing that is going to be. Well, I basically, when I'm broadcasting from BeLive or from OneStream Live, I can put it into vertical. I think the thing is, with the way that Instagram works, you're not going to, right, okay. If you broadcast Instagram with the screen display that we normally have when we broadcast to Facebook and YouTube, what you have to be careful of is sitting in the middle. Yeah. So you want your cameras to be in the middle of the feed. And on Instagram, you'll just get you. On the other systems, you'll get the full screen. Yeah. So you can broadcast in landscape, but sit in the middle of the screen. And it's not as effective. It's not as effective. I think if you're going to broadcast to Instagram at the moment, I would be tempted to basically just broadcast to Instagram, yeah, in vertical mode, yeah, and get used to it, yeah, because with Instagram we can now broadcast from our desktop, we can broadcast from our mobile, yeah. You just need to get used to it. I don't think we'll get to the stage where Instagram, if we were doing, the ideal thing is if we could have a square video, yeah, because the square video would work on Instagram. Square video would also work on Facebook. It would work everywhere. If we went from the 1920 1080 we're in at the moment, and we went to square video, then that would be, you could take it across and over to Pocket again, and got a pair of Aftershocks open moves at Christmas, as my left ear won't accept an earbud. I brilliant. Yeah, I mean, Aftershocks are. I'm a member of a lot of Facebook groups because I walk, run, and jog, and I'm a member of the groups. And every week somebody asks the question, "What do you wear when you're jogging?" And the answer comes back: 8 out of 10 people wear Aftershocks. There are a range of models. If you click the link in the carousel, you find out more about the range, including the Open Move, which Pocket has just mentioned. But they are good. I mean, it's not. I love them. I've got to say. I mean, I'm don't work for Amazon. I'm an independent broadcaster, and I can say what I like, providing it's factual. And these are the best headphones I've ever had. Yeah, Aftershocks have got the technology. It's patented, and the way it works, just so you know, because the thing is, when you put these on, if you're jogging or running or cycling, what you don't want is you don't want to move. Yeah, these do not move. So as you're jogging, running, they don't move. That's number one. Number two, how does the technology work? You've got twin loudspeakers there. The loudspeakers vibrate, go through your cheekbones, and your inner ear gets the signal. So that's basically, it's route one. I mean, it is route one, sorry. It is the shortest route between the headphones and your inner ear, which is where everything happens. And the thing about these ones, I'll come to the next comment. And thank you for the comment. I had two layouts going simultaneously. All right, okay. Switching between them. Okay, which software are you using? Just I'm curious. Which software were you using to do that? Because if I'm in my BeLive studio and my OneStream studio, I cannot switch between the two. I can either be portrait or landscape. I can't switch between them. So I'm interested in which software you're using. Okay, so that's the way they work. Patented technology. They were one of the first to actually introduce it. It is quality sound. It's got a good bass. It's got a good frequency range as well. Right. This headset only weighs 28 grams. So it's lightweight. I mean, I can put these on and I forget I'm wearing them. I really do forget I'm wearing them. 28 grams. Now, I live in the UK. Kid you not, it rains in the UK. In fact, it's going to rain tomorrow when we're out jogging. These are waterproof. Yeah. Not only are they waterproof, they are sweatproof. So what you have, if I put this close to the camera, you'll see it. There's the charger there, and that is sweatproof. So if there's any moisture on there, you can't charge it. So you're not going to short circuit the headphones. They're protected. Also, sweatproof. The thing is, when you're running, you perspire. You naturally. These are sweatproof, so you're not going to do any damage. The coating on there just makes sure that the water and the sweat just bounces off. Okay, now, in terms of pairing, you can pair it with your mobile phone. You can pair it with your desktop if you want. These are the best for walking, jogging, running, and cycling. But you can wear them at home as well, and I often do. I tell you what, though, I plugged my headphone. Have you got an Echo Dot? Well, yesterday I got Echo Dots around the place, and I have a set of One Audio wired headset, and I plugged that into the Echo the other day, and the quality of the sound, blown away. The Echo Dot has good sound, but plug some headphones in there, and you get best. And over to Pocket, and Pocket is saying vMix. Right, okay. I love vMix as well. I love OBS, vMix, XSplit Broadcaster. I love live broadcasting. Top and bottom of it is that's true. But vMix is the best piece of kit, and you're able to set up separate scenes and just switch between them. Yeah. Okay, that's a good idea. Okay, I've got vMix. I've also got OBS. I've got XSplit Broadcaster. In fact, I've got most systems that are actually out there. So these headphones, well, the other thing is the feature. If I put them on for you, you'll notice that they go over my ears. They do not go in my ear, which means they've got a safety feature built in. If you're walking, jogging, running, and cycling, you can hear the traffic behind you because your ears, are open. You can hear the traffic behind you. You can hear footsteps behind you. They have safety built in. So walking, jogging, running, and cycling, AfterShokz Aeropex down the carousel, 23% off today, $158.54. Okay. And next, where are we going next? Okay, we're going to go here, and I'm going to skip that. Okay, the Logitech LitraGlow light is down the carousel. This is the light I use to light my broadcasts. And the next item there is the Nexigo N970p camera. Now I'm going to switch the snake off. If somebody else comments, then I will switch the snake back on again. But I'm going to switch the snake off for now. If you're watching on YouTube, that's the link to the Nexigo Zoom certified N970p. And that's the camera you're looking at the moment. This is it. This is the Nexigo N970p. And if I go here, okay, and I'm going to switch this camera off. Did I mention the book? First item in the carousel. I'm in the book. It's 99 cents today. It's $6.99 tomorrow. If you're looking for a copy, buy it today. And already, Pocket has already got this. Thank you for putting that on screen. That's good. So back to me. Okay, this is the Nexigo in 970p. This is the reason I bought this camera. It's on the desktop, on the monitor in front of me. It is, first of all, it's a 4K camera. Think about broadcasting quality, 720p, 1080p, and 4K. Okay, 4K television. So you know what I'm talking about. High quality, very high quality, ultra high definition on this webcam, which means that you can take it out of the box, you can plug it into OBS, or you can plug it into vMix. Okay, plug this camera into OBS or vMix, and you set your destination to YouTube, you set your resolution to 4K, and you can broadcast in 4K on YouTube for free. And the difference between what you're seeing now and 4K is night and day. What we're talking about, the higher we go, 720, 1080, 4K, is the number of pixels, the quality of the picture. The more pixels, the clearer the picture. And 4K is high quality, ultra high definition. So that's the first thing about this camera. The other thing is, out of the box, you can take this camera, add it to Camtasia, and if you're a content creator, then you can create 4K content, and you can put that 4K content on YouTube, as we just said. You can put it on Vimeo. Yeah, 4K content. This is better than most people can do. Most people can do high resolution, ultra high definition. You're giving quality, and if you do how-to videos, or basically you're doing demonstrations and you appear in the video, this is the best camera to do that. Okay, now this is a webcam, which is also a conference cam, and the speciality of this is it's got AI built in, which means that if it's just you on screen, it just shows you. But if you've got 3 people on screen, it widens its field of view to include 3 people. Basically, what you do is you put the camera on a tripod, like the LumeCube tripod that's down in the carousel. The camera on top is currently an Oberspot, but it could be the Nexigo 970p, the camera we're talking about. And then you take the LumeCube stand and you put it onto the conference table, and the camera, this camera, the one that you're seeing right now, the camera you're seeing right now will go from 1 person to 3 people to 5 people, and it will expand its field of view automatically. You don't have to do anything. Camera does everything for you. So 1, 2, 3 or 4 people around the table, it will capture everybody. It's got facial recognition. Yeah. Now, the other thing I love about this camera, when I talk about cameras, and I've got 4 of them today, I always say download the software, because if you don't download the software, you'll be set with one view, which is the default view. Yeah, and this is the default view. If you download the software, then you can tailor it to suit yourself. This is, however, a remote control which comes with the Nexigo N970p, and you can see it in the picture there. You can see the USB cable, and here we are. Remote control. If I show you the remote control, you can see a button there which says set preset. I can set up to 10 different presets, changing the angle. So I can go from me to my broadcasting studio. I can come back to me. I can go left. I can go right. I'm just pressing buttons here. I don't know what's going to happen next. And I come back to me. I can zoom in. I can zoom out. I can come back to where I started. I can go to the left. I can go to the right. I can go down and up, okay, until I get where I want to be on camera, which is here. So that controls everything. In addition to that, on your 4K television, you can press a button and you get a menu, just like the menu I've got on screen now. Now I know you can see that. And I can change the exposure. At the moment, I've got automatic exposure on. If I go to manual, I get a slight change in the lighting. I can also, if I go back to menu again, I can change the color and I can change the hue. I can go purple, possibly. That's not, background's changed, but not the foreground. Let's go back to the menu again. I'll show you something I can do. Image. I can change the brightness, contrast, and sharpness. I can flip up side by side. Okay. I can go upside down. I don't know why you want to do that. Okay, sorry. I can come back again and I can go into black and white mode. Okay. All of that is with the remote control, which takes 2 AAA batteries. I just realized something. It takes 2 AAA batteries, put them in the back, and you've got total control of the camera. I mean, the whole point about this is to get comfortable on camera. That's why you're doing this. You want to be, as Pocket knows, you've got to be comfortable on camera. That means setting the camera up properly. Now, what I do every Sunday night is I check my cameras, I check my microphone, so I know that everything's working. So when I come on Amazon Live and on YouTube and Facebook, I don't have to check everything. It's all working. Okay, and good. So I need to bring the color back into my cheeks. So let's go here, and I'm going to come back to color. Okay, so that is the Nexigo N970p, which is down in the carousel. There we go. $149.99. It is 21% off today. And thank you for clicking the links. Okay, and LinkedIn. And thank you. I want to say thank you. Ismail, I need to put my glasses on. Oh, I missed that bit. Thank you to the Drew, and thank you for liking my broadcast on LinkedIn. So name check, because I actually saw it come up on my iPad. Okay, and we're going to go here, back to me. And in a second, we're back to me. Now, there is a second item that's been clicked, but before I show you it, what I want to do, I'm just going to close the tab for a moment. I'm going to close that tab and come back to me. I'm just going to go over here. Now, I live in Wiltshire, in Devizes, and I'm just going to play you a short video of where I live. The video was taken with, if I go here, okay, and this is where I live. This is my hometown. And I'm in wonderful Wiltshire, in Devizes town centre, and we're just about to take a walk around. So pan across the centre, and then I'm going down here. Now, I'm used to working with a Samsung phone with a gimbal, but today, for a change, well, from now forward, I've got the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, and it's got a built-in stabilizer. So what we're actually going to do is check out how easy it is to use. Now the thing is that I've got to hold the camera in my hand. At 6.8 inches long, it's pretty difficult, but I think we're actually getting the shots. And we're coming up to the Corn Exchange. I'm just going to try and go one-handed. Okay, we're done. Across the way you can see the 17th, 18th and 19th century buildings, all individual. This is the market square, and today in the far distance there is a farmers market. Now the farmers market has been held here by Royal Charter for hundreds of years. Every once a month, farmers market can come here. This is the Corn Exchange, and the Corn Exchange holds events, 2 events coming up Mike Night and Retros. Okay, so carrying on our journey. Again, Devizes is a thriving, what I call it, market town, because we've just seen the market. 23,000 population, and it is the centre of Wiltshire. And when you think of Wiltshire, you think of Stonehenge and Avebury, and over there is the Black Swan Inn, Coaching Inn, dating back hundreds of years, and all these properties privately owned. And we're coming up towards the palace, not the palace that you're thinking of, when we've got the bins at the side waiting to be collected. And we'll come up here, and I can actually see display. Recruitment officers, hairdressers, otherwise known as Mikey's Barbershop. And this was Sohen House. It's now been taken over. Want to sew like a pro. Okay, and across the road, I'm just going to try and zoom in, is the Palace Cinema. I'm going to zoom out again. Hopefully, yeah, and I'll get my thumb out of the way. That's one of the things when you're holding the phone in your hand, that your hands can get in the way. Okay, as we walk down. I can't show you the whole of the video because I'm supposed to be live. I've got to be live. Okay, but that was taken with the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, which is down in the carousel. Say hello to Corinda. And Corinda, I spoke a moment ago about the autofocus between 1, 3 and 5 people. It just works. I don't need to do anything. It's automatic. It's built into the Nexigo 970p, and it just works. I don't need to do anything. So that was the Nexigo 970p. And the next camera we're going to look at is here. And it is the Oboswat Tiny. And as Corinda knows, the Oboswat Tiny is my favorite. So, or one of my favorites. What I'm going to do is come back here. And I'm just waiting for, I just said hello, everyone. I hope you saw the message somewhere. I'm not sure where that message went. It certainly went to YouTube. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back, take that off. Okay, and I'm going to hide that, because that's the camera, and I'm going to basically switch this camera on, remove the video, which we've just seen. So you've now got 2 cameras on screen, 2 cameras, 1 microphone. And Corinda's just said he likes the Oboswat too. I've lost connection to Amazon, so I can't show you comments on screen, Corinda. Right. Okay, so this camera is, this is it. This is the Oboswat Tiny 1080p down in the carousel, 40% off today. Limited time deal. It's $119, a saving of $80. $80 saving on this camera today. It's, well, right. On the top, you've got the lens, and this is when the camera is sleeping. The lens is turned in towards the body. You've got a 2-axis gimbal, and then you've got, but the first thing about this camera is that it's got presets, and I can go from there. I can go over. This is a live feed of my neighbour's gardens, and as you can see, the central heating is working hard, and this is looking out over my neighbour's gardens. It's sunny. It's about 0 degrees at the moment, and we're hoping for it to get warmer this weekend. And the third view is me. Okay, so you've got 3 preset views. The camera itself is 1080p 720p, so it's fine for web broadcasting. You can use it on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Zoom. Brilliant camera for that. It's high resolution. It is on a twin axis gimbal, and I'll tell you all about that in a second. It is 2 times zoom, and I'm going to show you can have different angles. Okay, so there we go, and there we go, and go back to there. Corinda, I'm trying to keep up, but bear with me. It has twin noise cancelling microphones, but the thing about the Obspot is this: it's got AI tracking built in. So if I press one button and I stand up, hopefully this will work. And if I go here, what's actually happening is the camera is following me. So the thing about the Obspot is it's got built-in AI, which allows, and tracking software, which allows it to track me as I move. It's got facial recognition. And as I move, the camera will move. And you'll notice how smooth the transition is. And the thing I love about Obspot is they keep updating the firmware in the camera and the software that I'm using. And it's just seamless. Yeah. And you'll notice that every time I move, it recenters me. I'm back in the center of the screen. Now, little trick, if I duck down a moment and come back up, there we are. It's giving me center of screen, it's giving me headroom automatically. Yeah. And it's tracking what I'm doing. So basically, I can present stood up. So I could tell you all about these Aftershokz headphones all over again. And I could demonstrate them a lot better. Sometimes it's easy to demonstrate stood up. So there are 2 ways of working with this camera. One is stationary as a normal desktop cam. And second is the fact that as I move, I'm going 90 degrees to my computer now. So if I go around here, yeah, you can see the rucksack. You can see the picture of Avebury there. The camera is actually tracking me as I move about. Now, whilst I sit down again, I'm going to go to my desktop, and you're going to see my desktop as I sit down. And that's one of the 3 presets on the camera. The camera is by Obspot. They're an increasing family of cameras. It's 40% off today, saving of $80. Down the carousel, $119.99. Let's go to Corinda's comments whilst you're looking at that desktop. Corinne says he loves the Obspot. No, I didn't. Right. Question. Yours came with a tripod. Mine didn't come with a tripod. No. I bought the tripod separately. In fact, if you look down in the carousel, you'll find the tripod that I'm using. I'll just see if I can find it and put it up as a featured item, so you don't have to run around looking for it. I'm just going to go here. No, can't find it. It is down the carousel. My stand is down the carousel, Corinda. It's the Lume Cube stand. Okay, and I'm just trying to work my way back. So we've been talking about the Obspot, which is down in the carousel, and I'm now going to come back, switch that camera off, and we're back to me. Okay, now if you're at the beginning of the broadcast, then you'll know what I'm going to talk about. Down in the carousel as the featured item today is this. And this is, if I go here, and I need to find, I'm looking for something. You can tell I'm looking for something because I'm down below and I'm searching for something. This is the book that's out today. It's featured item. It's 99 cents. It's $6.99 tomorrow. Today, you can save yourselves a fortune. And click link in the carousel. And right, a comment coming in from Pocket who says the yellow showed on YouTube. Thank you very much. Okay, Pocket, meet Corinda. Corinda is over on Amazon. Corinda's a good friend of mine, lives close to Heathrow Airport, and an excellent broadcaster. I'm just looking for something. Okay, so 99 cents down in the carousel. And the thing about this book is there are 113 social media people in there. I'm one of the 113. I've got a chapter of my own. Thank you to Ross Brand, who's a good friend. And my prediction for 2024 is I foresee a switch to broadcasting to websites. Pricing has decreased and systems now have integrated chat, which means you can chat with your viewers whilst you're live on your website. And the system that I'm talking about that does that is our Pockets in the UK as well. In Northumberland. Beautiful part of the world, sir. Beautiful part of the world. Brilliant. Corinda, meet a fellow Brit. Okay, because the thing is, when you're live broadcasting, you don't know where people are watching from, and if the name doesn't ring a bell. Yeah. So this book is available for 99 cents today. It is, I know for a fact from Ross, it's going up to $6.99 tomorrow. This page was taken from, well, this was created by Ross. I mean, Ross has looked after everybody superbly. Right, so I want to say a big thank you. You have been watching Stephen live from Wiltshire in England. Thank you to Pocket. Thank you to Corinda. Thank you to you for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, LinkedIn, brilliant. Thank you for the likes on LinkedIn. See you all again later. Have a great weekend. It's going to rain in the UK. Yeah. I don't know about you, but it's been a cold week this week. Have you had snow in Northumberland? Because we were threatened with snow Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but it never arrived, which is fortunate for us. So enjoy your weekend. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.